lavender. It has a fresh, sweet floral aroma that Seth loves.
I do.
It's
like
soothing and refreshing and has many useful benefits.
We're going to tell you all about it with community herbalist Carol Joyce of White Buffalo Herbs in Warwick. So lavender, this is the lavender plant.
Yep.
And we're making some lavender potpourri. Save people some money too, because potpourri is expensive.
Right, but easy to make.
All right.
So all you need is 2 cups of calendula flowers for prettiness.
So this has pretty much nothing besides the good looks to it, or
Good
does it have
looks.
Okay.
It has a little scent.
So if people
and
out
it's
there-
medicinal if you want to make a tea out of it.
All right. Well, if people out there, if they have perennials coming up or anything, could they use some of
Bright
those
yellow
flowers?
Any kind of flower, dry it in a dryer that you have for plants, or you can put them on a paper plate holder and set it on top of your refrigerator. That's at about 110 degrees, and
No
your
way.
plants will dry in about 2 days. So your prettiest, happiest flowers. I just
right.
happen to like this combo.
So get some
pretty.
good-looking
It
flowers.
smells so nice over
You
here.
can smell
and
these.
so
These are the
relaxed.
rosebuds, and
That
you can
smells
add
good.
rosebuds, and of course lavender. These are dried lavender buds. This poor little plant isn't ready yet. It won't be flowering until the end of June and again in September.
Now, when it flowers, what are the flower colors? Purple, is it mostly?
The flowers stick up like that. These are dried, and they're a bright purple. Some are pink.
Oh,
And some
wow.
are a deep blue, it depends. In this part of Massachusetts, it's best to grow Munstead, which has very bright blue flowers.
So you can have gorgeous looking flowers in your garden, but it also serves a health purpose.
Absolutely. And then if you want, you can add a little tiny bit of lavender essential oil to really zip it up.
Of course, to
And
make it even more
then
soothing.
fill your jar up, which is not gonna be very easy here.
Well, yeah, we're doing it quick,
You want
right?
to do this prettier at
Now,
home.
tell me a little bit about lavender. What is it that makes it soothing, relaxing? Why do people love it?
It has chemical constituents that calm your whole body. So if you smell it or you touch it, if it touches your skin, it calms you in about 15 seconds.
I was going to say, I feel
Calmer
maybe a little
already?
too calm right now. I feel
It won't
very,
put you to
very
sleep,
relaxed.
Well, speaking of relaxing you,
stay awake.
shall we make her a tea and really knock her out?
Absolutely.
All right.
You take any kind of black tea. This happens to be PG Tips because I lived in England. And you add about a teaspoonful
Of lavender.
of lavender
Who would have
buds,
thought?
a little squeeze of fresh lemon,
Fresh lemon.
and then hot, this is almost boiling water.
Oh, don't scald yourself.
It should be boiling. And let that steep for about 10 minutes. It's taking a while. And it'll have an odd taste, but the sweetness of lavender in cooking adds a unique flavor.
But you say odd. Like
Well,
a
you'll either
good
like
odd?
it, it's a good odd.
Oh, okay.
You'll either like it or you won't
But
like
can
it.
you actually eat the flower buds, or you want to strain it?
I would prefer to strain it, and I usually pour it through a strainer, or you can put them in one of
Oh,
these
one of
little
these.
handy dandies.
I love that thing.
Try that.
May I?
Yes.
Seth just wants to try it.
I do.
And only
fill
fill it halfway. There you go.
Just like that?
Yeah, and stick it in a cup and pour the water over, and zingo. Otherwise, if you don't have one of those, just strain this even through your spaghetti strainer, some kind of strainer, and that'll be ready in about 5 minutes to drink.
Very nice.
If you like potpourri, it's really simple. You don't have to do any special drying. You can make another one from the kitchen with your favorite green, maybe mint. This happens to be lemon balm, which if you pinch it, it will smell lemony.
And that's what they say, when people have dried spices and you want to put them on food, you want to rub them together first because it helps to
Absolutely.
extract the spice smell.
And then I add
Great.
Whew, it's got some in my nose.
dried orange peel for prettiness and scent. Some more of these calendula flowers.
Or whatever you've got going in the garden
Something
right
bright
now.
yellow. Daisies are nice. Sunflower petals
and
are
that
fun.
citrus smell is nice for
And
them.
then cinnamon.
No
Yeah,
way.
Yeah.
Now, can you do this as if it's the potpourri that you bought in the store? Can you put it in a festive bowl and have your house smelling good?
Just be sure to close it at night when you're not using it because the scent will go away. So that's why I often put them in these little jars.
Because there's a shelf life on it.
Yes.
I mean, it'll stay good for a
for
while,
about
but the
6 months,
smell
but the
will
smell
go
will go
away.
away. So you can always add a little tiny bit. I brought some orange essential oil. You can put cinnamon essential oil in, and that will brighten the flavor up.
Oh, yes.
So it smells even better.
Oh, you are going to make this studio smell great.
May I?
Ooh, that smells good.
Oh, that's good. And now, lastly, herbes de Provence.
Yes, here's another wonderful way to use lavender. Herbe de Provence is something really fabulous, and I'm going to come over on this
Come
side.
on over.
Switch
Thank
sides,
you.
sure.
Thank you. And, excuse me, this is a wonderful combination of savory, sage, I can't remember. I'd have to look at my
There's
recipe.
a few things on there.
Yeah, there's a lot. We have the recipe to put up on the screen. It's a whole lot of
There's
different
thyme,
herbs.
there's rosemary,
Thank you,
tarragon,
rosemary and tarragon. There we go.
fennel.
Yeah,
little bit of
I
fennel
only
on
add
that?
fennel, again, an unusual and odd flavor if you want that Italian burst in your mouth. If not, you use the Herbe de Provence and you add a little tiny bit, about a teaspoonful of lavender buds to it. In France, Herbe de Provence does not have lavender in it, but here it does.
Oh.
And this is fabulous on lamb, great for Easter, super on chicken, and really nice on green beans.
You know, I would push it onto a pork with a little bit of salt, and
Ooh,
then
yummy.
put it
Like
in the
a
oven
rub?
for a little bit.
Mm.
Yeah, make it
I'm
nice rub.
relaxed and I'm hungry and
It's the best
oh my
combination.
goodness.
Carol, thank you so much.
You're
If
welcome.
you want to know a little bit more about what we're talking about today, or more about lavender in general, any of these recipes, just go to our website, mymassappeal.com later today.
Thanks.
Thanks, Carol.
Thanks, Carol.
It was great.